Philly drill is on fire right now, and two of the city's hottest are locked in. Skrilla has been saying he birthed that dark sound, while OT7 Quani claims he's the one who really started it.
Matter of fact, Quani's just a bro.
I keep thinking you're gonna try to clean it up here, but
yeah, I ain't want to pull his card though. But Quani a bro. Quani ain't never took no piss. Quani ain't never do nothing. Quani's a bro. This is that. I don't even want to talk about it no more though, bro.
Damn,
he's just a. That's just what it is.
His music,
and I ain't never even stamped it now, but it's stamped now though. That's what it is.
Oh Jesus Christ, his music's dope though.
What began as a low-key link-up has turned into a full-blown beef. How did this all begin? Let's break it all down. If you've been watching Philly rap the last couple years, you know it's a whole different animal. The beats got darker, the bars got more reckless, and the lines between the booth and the streets got blurred. Two names that kept popping up were Skrilla and OT7 Quani. At first, they were cool, and they even made a song together. But somewhere along the way, things got messy. Skrilla grew up in Kensington, Philly. He had been rapping for years, but it was in Kensington he learned to trap growing up with like-minded kids and living the life.
Growing up, bro, I had the best time of my life when I was young. Because then when we were young, everybody was trapping with my age. That was 12, 13, 14, 15. Everybody was young, and there was way more money back then.
Like every other rapper out there, young Skrilla had a mainstream rapper he idolized. If you go back to his older tracks, you could hear a lot of Atlanta-influenced melodic auto-tune vibe in his music, and that's because he was big on Future. Skrilla is also a big fan of Young Thug, Kodak Black, Meek Mill, but his love for Future is way bigger than the rest of the other guys combined. Big Bro is what Skrilla called Future in one interview.
Future.
You know the Future and Metro Boomin album?
That's Big Bro. That's Big Bro.
I mean, it really brought me back into like my Future fandom.
That's Big Bro. That's Big Bro. Future, that's my dog.
He might be a big fan of Pluto, but Skrilla wasn't going to be a copycat for the rest of his career. So he stepped back, reworked his style, and came back with something completely different. The turning point was the Cutthroat mixtape. That project introduced a whole new Skrilla that was dark and aggressive. He linked up with Mambo, an Italian-based producer who has been shaping the dark, gothic sound of Philly drill. Mambo has worked with artists like Wybick Dull and Lil Bucks, and his style is hard to miss. He is known for layering operatic samples over heavy 808s and creating those cinematic vibes. That's exactly the energy he brought to Skrilla's music. Tracks like Block Hot and Art of War had everybody paying attention. Skrilla wasn't just another rapper dropping bars. He was building a character, the Kensington Zombie, moving through the streets and beats in a way that pulled people in. While Skrilla was building his zombie persona, OT7 Quani was making his own waves. Quani, who's also from North Philly, had an upbringing that wasn't too different from Skrilla's. He spent his teens playing sports and just running around the streets, soaking up everything the city had to offer. At that point, he wasn't even thinking about being a rapper. Music was just something he loved, something in the background while he lived his life. Skrilla isn't the only Future fan running around Philly. Quani happens to be a super fan too.
A lot of Jadakiss as a kid, all that type. But like, one of my favorite rappers probably Future.
What? What you like about Future? You finna say toxic?
No, he just changed. Like, he changed a lot of shit.
Right.
He made
Quani came up with No Regrets, a group that had a solid YouTube following with tracks like Virgil and Hit 'Em Up. He had a more melodic storytelling style, but his sound started shifting around 2021 when he started working heavy with a producer named Quasciano. Those Quasciano beats had that same dark feel to them, and Quani's flow sat right on top of them. By 2022, both him and Skrilla were seen as the next ones to blow out of Philly. And for a minute, they was cool. They even hit the studio together in 2023 and made a song. Fans were excited. Two of the city's rising stars linking up was a good look.
I'm in the stew with all killers. I'm in the stew with all dealers. Get that boy, I think that boy a fact. Get him. Spin a block cash, we gon' make the channel. Spin a block cash, we gon' make the channel. You ain't chasing money, losing them. I'm in the airport with 80,000 in my Houston. It took too long to come and grab, I ain't even had nothing left. Before I had a mixtape, I had a check. You wanna see some real diamonds, turn the lights off. That played and he got sprayed, we call him Lysol. What you know about
Everything changed when Skrilla sat down for an interview in late 2023. During the conversation, he talked about how he developed his sound and gave a lot of credit to his producer MVMBO. Then he made a statement that rubbed Quani the wrong way. He basically said he was the one who started that dark style wave that everybody in Philly was using now.
Though like that dirt. Though like I started that. Ain't nobody was on that shit. Them beats that I be doing, ain't nobody do that. I just be looking for like some different shit that like ain't nobody using yet. Like there's not. There's like what the f, like how you gonna rap?
Quani, who blew up before Skrilla, didn't hold back after watching the Skrilla interview. He went on Instagram and called him out, saying he wasn't the one who started anything and that Skrilla's producer stole Quasciano's sound. Quani claims Skrilla used to look up OT7 Quani type beats in the studio like a proper fanboy, and that Skrilla's producer basically bit Quasciano's whole style. Then he also said Skrilla wouldn't drop the song they made together because Quani made him look terrible on it. Some Eminem on Jay-Z's Renegade type-ish. While on the surface, the sound dispute was what looked like it caused beef between both rappers. The both of them had apparently got beef in some real street business way before that. Here's the lowdown. Skrilla came into the game moving like he wasn't really stamped to one side, just kind of floating and popping out with people from all over. At first, that made him look different, like one of them rare dudes who could really move between worlds without it turning messy. Folks was even joking like he might be the one to squash beef through music and bring opposite sides together on some rap diplomacy type. Cool idea online for sure, but real life don't work like Twitter takes and comment section fantasies. Once Skrilla started doing stuff like throwing rival names on the same track without even getting the green light, it stopped feeling funny and started getting wild and reckless. Like what he did when he had done a track with Philly rapper YBC Dull, who passed away last year, then later added Lil Bucks from CCK to the same song without Dull permission. The issue here was that Dull had told him no because he was beefing with the guys from CCK, but Skrilla did it anyway. That move almost sparked a beef with his own homie. Dull was mad, but he let it slide because Skrilla was still helping him get exposure.
Bro, it was just me and Skrilla on the song, bro. The next time I heard it, when I heard the song, when it was done, it was just me and Skrilla. Next time I heard it, it was me, Skrilla, and Bucks on it.
How you feel about that, though?
But I ain't gonna lie, though. Skrilla asked me, did I want to do that? I told him, no. He was trying to get me to shoot a video to that joint and all. I'm like, bro, no, bro. Like, what?
YBC Dull was a big figure in Young Bag Chasers, a West Philly crew deep in drill music and street activity. He wasn't just a member, he was basically running things. He was Mr. Disrespectful, notorious for disrespecting his ops. The group had such a reputation that authorities were already on them for years, with a lot of members ending up locked up.
O to the 4. Today we want to send a very clear message to the members of O to the 4. You like that name? How about go to the jail? Because that is where you're going to go. And I don't just mean the two people we're here to talk about today. Members of O to the 4 who are causing mayhem on our streets, who are terrifying the population, get ready, O to the 4, to go to the jail. Because that is what's going to happen. That is what justice looks like, and that is what you deserve. I strongly encourage anyone who is involved with that group, stop it. Get away from that group, stop it. And you will know very soon why. I'm encouraging you to do that. The same goes for the people they have been fighting with, the Young Bag Chasers. The same goes for other people and other groups who just keep committing violence, mostly with guns. So Pit Boys, Southside Stizzy, Zoo Gang, P&B, Brickyard Mafia, Topsiders, 5th Street, 7th Street, Wilson Park, time is up. Or you're gonna go to the...
Now y'all know just how busy Dull and YBC get in the streets. Dull didn't just have problems with Lil Bucks alone. He wasn't a fan of OT7 Quani too. As far as he was concerned, Quani was faking it and wasn't being real about his raps. And before Dull passed away, he and Quani had been going back and forth on tracks, social media, and interviews. In one interview, Dull name-dropped Quani and Bucks as rappers who cap on their songs.
Cat rappers.
Top 5 cat rap. Bucks, OT7 Quani, Leaf Ward, Bucks, OT7 Quani, Leaf Ward,
One Mirror,
Livy. I can keep going.
Tet Chabo.
No, I'm not about to keep saying ops though. I'm gonna say that's really be capping, bro. Like really be lying in their raps, bro. Like no bullshit, bro. Be capping, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Quani, Bucks, and Leaf Ward is they top 3, bro. No bullshit.
You don't think none of them got any talent though?
Oh, they hot.
Oh, all right.
Come on, bro.
All right, you
Nigga,
get it.
bro. I'm not
Yeah, he acknowledged it, though.
niggas hot, bro. Lying, though. I don't lie.
Sound good.
But it's cool.
Doe was never the type to hold back. From his point of view, he was the real deal because he actually lived everything he rapped about. In interviews and in his songs, he would name drop his ops freely, like he didn't care who heard it. To him, that was proof of authenticity. Because of that mindset, he didn't rate certain rappers. Doe felt like if you're not really outside living that life, then you're just performing. So in his eyes, Quani wasn't on the same level of real, and that's where a lot of that disrespect came from.
I don't lie.
Sound good.
But it's cool. Like, bro, we street, bro. So when you rapping this type, bro, and then when pressure get put on you or some, all go away. What you talking about, bro? That don't, cause we living by a code out here, bro.
Now here's where Skrilla comes in. He was hanging out and making music with Lil Bucks, who is CCK, while also being cool with YBC Doe, who was Quani and Bucks at the same time. Man is all over the place. You can see how he wasn't playing that street politics at all. At this point, Quani, who himself is affiliated with Zoo Gang, was tired of his ass, and Skrilla could tell the energy was off on the other side, so it was only a matter of time before he let it all out. Skrilla went on No Jumper, where he revealed a lot of stuff about himself from his childhood to his inspirations, and of course OT7 Quani. When Adam brought up in the interview that Quani was claiming Skrilla stole his sound, Skrilla wasn't even interested in hearing all of that at first. Instead of listening, he immediately went off on a rant, calling Quani the B word completely unprovoked.
Matter of fact, Quani's just a bro.
I keep
Quani's
thinking you're gonna try to clean it up here, but
yeah, I ain't want to pull his card though, but Quani a bro. Quani ain't never took no piss. Quani ain't never do nothing. Quani's a bro. This is that. I don't even want to talk about it no more though, bro.
damn,
He's just that's just what it is.
the music.
And I ain't never even stamped it now, but it's stamped now though. That's what it is.
Oh Jesus Christ, his music's dope though.
Skrilla also talked about how their crews and entourages don't see eye to eye, and even went as far as suggesting that Quani's time in Philly was basically up, speaking like he had plans to take him out. And like YBC Duel, Skrilla also claimed Quani wasn't a gangster like that.
Matter of fact, didn't he just sign his deal? Yeah. I doubt he gonna be in Philly, bro. I like he should move from out of Philly, bro. I doubt he's gonna be out in Philly, bro. But I certain people that be around him, bro. But Quani know he not like that, bro. And the people that's around him know he's not like that, bro. He's a rapper. He a rapper.
Skrilla wasn't done yet. He accused his own videographer of moving behind his back, taking ideas from their music and video sessions and selling them to Quani like they were his own.
My videographer, I fuck with Ish though. He cool and all that though. But my videographer listens to all my unreleased music and he goes back and tells him, yo, bro, Skrilla did this type beat. Yo, you should try to do this. You should try to do this. He start trying to rap like me. He's doing all the same type beats. He's starting to find all the producers. Yo, I ain't even one of them though, bro. Next question, bro. I ain't even one of them though, bro.
Meanwhile, Quani on his part has tried to play the beef off, posting on Instagram that the whole drama was fake, that him and Skrilla was just trolling and had a video coming. But nobody really believed it. They unfollowed each other and that supposed video never dropped. It was clear things had gone left. Since that No Jumper interview, this has gone beyond a beef about who started what sound. It's some street shit now, and no one knows what crazy ish is going to happen next. If you enjoyed this video, click on the next one on either side to watch a crazier video similar to this one.